I'm continuing my holiday adventure in search of the country's very best places to stay, visiting 3 different companies to see the amazing range of holiday homes they have on offer, while meeting holiday makers already enjoying their great British getaway. Our next stop is Devon. With its rolling hills and wonderful scenery, it's widely regarded as a top holiday destination and boasts some of the best beaches in the UK. And where there are beaches, there's always a demand for top-class holiday properties. Blue Chip Holidays was founded in 2000 as a provider of luxury self-catering holiday accommodation in and around South Devon. It now has 750 properties across the West Country. Managing Director Alan Taylor is keen to keep expanding the company. He also continues to keep up to date with the clients on his books.
We focus on the high end. Our properties are up there with the best. So our ethos is great properties in great locations with great service. So we like people to know that they've got that comfort, that when they turn the key and open the door on one of our properties, that there's no disappointment, they're not going to have that sinking feeling. So we look to work with our owners to make sure that the quality is there time and time again, so we take feedback very seriously from customers.
The office is a busy hub where Alan heads up a team of 50 people. He relies heavily on his regional managers to take care of the properties on their books.
We've got a team of expert property managers who are out there finding the properties to begin with and working with owners to advise them on how the properties should be fitted out and finished off to meet the exacting standards. And we have a quality team headed up by James, who does an annual review of all the properties.
James Foyce spends a lot of his time inspecting holiday accommodation across the region.
It is a very rewarding job for me, absolutely. And I do enjoy meeting the owners, talking through the requirements for Blue Chip. It's my responsibility to guide the owner and provide the information that they need in order to get it to the desired star level. And sometimes that's quite difficult.
Today, James is on the road again to inspect one of the holiday homes. He's off to Paynton.
So it's an upside-down house with the living area upstairs. You enter on that level, so there's the kitchen and the lounge and so forth. Downstairs is the bedrooms. A little unusual, interesting, and that's why it appeals to us.
All the holiday homes on the books have to be checked, so they can continue to be rented out.
In terms of the grading assessment, we're going to look for the quality of the furniture, the fixtures, bits and pieces that Helen's put into the property, the coordination, how well it's presented. And I'll be grading every element of that today from 0 to 5.
James arrives at Clutch Barn, where he's met by the owner of the property, Helen Avoth.
Hello.
Hi, James.
It's James Foyce, Blue Chip Holidays.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks very much indeed. Good. Gosh, look at this. Wow, what a lovely place you've got.
Thanks.
How long have you had it?
We've had this about 2 years now.
Gosh. Yeah. And you've done all the work yourself?
We've done all the work ourselves, yeah.
Very impressive.
The barn is a 4-bedroom property in reverse, with the sleeping accommodation downstairs.
So this is the lounge area?
Yes, plenty of seating, as you can see.
And how old is this furniture?
Oh, it's all brand new.
Oh, is it? Right, OK.
It's all brand new.
After the living room, it's time for the kitchen, and each and every cupboard is checked for inspection.
So this is where your glasses are.
Yeah.
Excellent. OK, good. Crockery and so forth. And there's plenty of it. Coffee machine.
Maker. Yeah.
Important things. So in terms of your 4-star expectation,
yes,
one of the things I suggest you might want to think about when it's time to replace the pans, you might want to go for something that's a little bit more robust.
OK.
Perhaps with a copper bottom, stainless steel.
So a good tip, make sure you have good quality pans and cutlery.
OK, good.
Kitchen done, time to head for the bedrooms.
So this is the first of the 4 bedrooms.
Great. Oh, this is attractive, isn't it?
Yeah, very pretty.
So this is a twin, as I can see. Oh, it's very rich in cotton, isn't it? It's stunning as you walk into the room. Visually,
yes,
it's a very nice feature, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And everything's French, it suits the property.
Beautiful.
So this is the second of the double bedrooms.
Oh, this is beautiful, Helen, this really is.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Again, it's all designer furniture.
Yes, you can see the quality, can't you? It's
yeah.
Excellent.
This is a tastefully renovated holiday home using a neutral colour scheme. Helen has chosen quality linen and decorative items to enrich this former barn.
It's a pretty little garden.
Oh, it really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful on a
Pretty.
day like this as well. It's all fenced off, presumably, all the way around.
Yes, and easy to keep.
Okay. As a suggestion, I would recommend you have sufficient seating for the number of guests that you're occupying.
Exactly, yeah.
Good.
So we're going to do outdoor wicker here.
Lovely.
With sofas. We're going to completely skim the walls so they're nice and contemporary to match the house.
With another property check completed, James heads back to the office. Still in South Devon, just along the coast lies Torcross and Slapton Sands. Torcross earned its place in the history books. In late 1943, it was evacuated, along with many other villages in the South Hams area. It was to make way for 15,000 Allied troops. The area was used for D-Day landings rehearsals. In the early hours of the 28th of April 1944, a tragic incident happened involving friendly fire and miscommunication. Sadly, over 900 people were killed. There's now a memorial to the lives that were lost. Now Torcross is a popular tourist spot. Holiday Home Managing Director Alan is here to catch up with Nick Hellings.
Alan, how you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
Yeah, good.
This was the Torcross Hotel, originally built in 1884. When the hotel ceased trading, Nick and his business partner renovated the building into holiday apartments.
How's the property been bearing up?
The location really sells itself, and you know, once people are here and they realise what they've come to, then they generally want to come back, which is
Your
really,
repeat
really
business this year has been really, really good.
Yeah, it's been superb. Yeah, and year on year that grows, which is good for us, and that's the sort of business that we want really.
End of season, so is there any kind of stuff that needs to be done?
It's looking pretty good actually, but why don't we take a look inside?
Okay, I'll just have a look around.
One of Nick's apartments is being used by the Spencer family as they take a holiday here in Devon. As it's the end of a busy summer season, it's time to check on the accommodation.
Hi, Julian.
Hello.
Hi, lads. Okay. Thanks for letting us invade your holiday just very, very briefly. This is Alan from Blue Chip. He's just with me today to have a look around some of the apartments, just see how things are going.
It's a great location, fabulous location. I mean, that's what made us choose it, really, the fact that it was right on the beach.
Yeah. Excellent. Was it okay if we have a quick look around? I need to chat through a couple of things with Nick about the apartment upkeep.
Yeah,
sure.
great. Thanks very much.
Okay,
We'll be
cheers.
very quick. We're just going to go into this bedroom on your left, Alan. I know we've got an issue with the Velux blind. It was broken when some guests departed last week, but it was really important. It was making sure that the new guests coming in knew that there was an issue before they arrived, because people don't expect to walk into a five-star property and find that there are problems. But I think if you warn people, most people are very reasonable.
But the Spencer family don't seem to mind the broken blind and are enjoying their holiday.
We've not been here before, but it's a fabulous place to stay.
Yeah, and the fact that it's a fabulous apartment with all these amenities, all this technology, including the Wi-Fi, which is actually very handy.
We tend to do a mixture of cooking, Philip loves cooking, and going out. And last night, had a truly magnificent meal. Well, it's ideally located for what we wanted to do. It's a beautiful place, and we've had fantastic weather. Right on the beach, it couldn't be better.
Well, it looks like they're having a great time. Gillian and Philip have two 20-something sons with them. They all enjoy outdoor activities and have discovered Monty Hall's Great Escapes, based in Dartmouth. It's just a 10-minute drive away from Torcross. Monty originally studied marine biology at Plymouth University, and then after a stint in the Marines, he set up his business. He runs a variety of courses and trips and eco-tours from his base here in South Devon. You can hop on a boat and speed out into the estuary and do some seal watching, or take a coastline walk to enjoy the flora and fauna of the area.
We're going to take the Spencer family out in our boat, which is a fast boat, gives us good range. We can explore large areas of coastline. And because of that, we'll be taking them out and probably showing them grey seals. That's definitely on the agenda. Hopefully some peregrine falcons. We'll show them the largest seagull on planet Earth. And whatever else is out there. That's the lovely thing when you go out. You've just no idea what you're going to see. We'll also show them a mermaid, definitely.
A mermaid? Really? After a short drive, the holidaymakers have arrived and are about to get a briefing on the day's events.
Hello, chaps. Hello. How are you?
Fine.
Monty, good to meet you. Hello, mate. Hi. Hi there. How are you doing?
Hi, Philip. Hello.
Hello, Philip. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Are you looking forward to it? You bought the sunshine?
Yes.
I see.
Great.
Yes, basking in the tropical sunshine of South Devon. You've certainly got the right day for it. I think it'll be a nice, nice day. And there's certain big animals we can guarantee you'll see. So, you know, you'll see the biggest seagull on Earth, definitely. And which is a species we have here. You'll see grey seals. You should see grey seals. And whatever else is sculling past. I always think with trips like this that you need to be in it to win it. You've got to be out there, you know, and you may, it's not a zoo. You may see stuff, you may not see stuff. But while we're bobbing around out there, we've had all sorts. There's 24 species of whale and dolphin around the coast of the UK.
Dolphins and whales? Who knew you could see whales off the coast of England? So safety first, life jackets on. Now it's time to hit the waves and check out the wildlife.
The 6-knot limit finishes at that yellow buoy. So from the yellow buoy, we can open her up and blow your hair back. Right turn to the left, coming up. Beautiful.
After some ripping around on the water, Monty had spotted some interesting wildlife.
That's the largest seagull in the world. Up there, that's a greater black-backed gull. And these animals never look quite as large when you're a distance away from them. But the blackback, just out of interest, they're huge. They're sort of almost the size of a goose, these things. It's only when you get close to them that you realise just how big they are. And they mate for life, and they nest in the same spot for life. There's one they're monitoring in Guernsey that's been coming back to the same spot for 29 years.
The black-backed gull used to be prized for its feathers, used in the hat-making trade. And with a wingspan of over 5 feet, you can understand why. South Devon is one of the best places to see grey seals in the UK. The seals are very inquisitive creatures and can often be seen popping up near canoeists and boats. But it looks like this one is catching some rays.
We're going to get the boat reasonably close, so when we get the boat reasonably close, just keep your voices down in the boat and keep it nice and quiet. They're quite accustomed to our boat now, but what we don't want to do is disturb them and get them rushing into the sea and all that. The reason they're out is they've been hunting through high tide, and they're tired and they're cold, and they're recharging the batteries by basking in the sun. So the last thing they want is to be forced into the sea by lots of boats coming to look at them. So now we've seen seals, I don't have to give you your money back, basically.
After seeing so much wildlife and beautiful scenery, this trip gets my seal of approval. But what did the Spencer family think of it?
Oh, it was great fun. We saw seals, we saw the greater black-backed gull, cormorants, shags, and the fantastic rock structure of the rocks. The what was it called?
Muse Rock.
Muse Rock. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Monty was really good though.
Yeah, he was.
He was really interesting. Like, yeah, new stuff, but good fun with it as well. So.
Yeah.